we're going to move on to the fintech space, where after 6 countries, payments giant PhonePe has now enabled UPI in Sri Lanka in partnership with LankaPay, which has 4 lakh merchants on its platform. Now, PhonePe has gone live with all of them at the moment. My colleague Aishwarya Anand visited Colombo to get a sense of how UPI works there. Here's a special report that she filed.
If you're traveling to Sri Lanka, you don't just have to depend on your credit card or debit card or exchange currencies. Now, you can use UPI to make all sorts of transactions. How? Well, PhonePe has enabled its UPI payments acceptance in collaboration with LankaPay. PhonePe users now traveling to Sri Lanka will be able to make UPI payments across LankaPay QR merchants nationwide. I'm here in Colombo for 2 days to give you a sense of how this will work. So, what are we waiting for? Let's find out. So, I'm here at Colombo's One Golf Face Mall, and I'm going to enter a spa salon where PhonePe has enabled its UPI with the merchant here. So, let's try the feature out and see how it works. Users can simply scan Lanka QR code to make secure and quick payments without carrying cash or calculating currency conversions. Their account will be debited in INR, showing the currency exchange rate. These transactions are facilitated by UPI and LankaPay National Payment Network. So now that I have showed you how PhonePe's UPI is working in Sri Lanka, I have seen many Indian tourists in the mall. Let's go and check out with them how their experience has been. Where are you guys traveling from?
We are from India.
Delhi.
Okay, Delhi. You're traveling from Delhi. Okay, all right. Now that UPI has been launched in Sri Lanka and PhonePe is enabling it, tell me, how do you think it's going to impact your lives?
It will be very easier for us to travel and make the payment online, and we can buy anything, we can shop anywhere, so it will be very easy.
And we do not have to carry any cards or any cash going to the stores, and we got to know about this and we purchased these things from the UPI only, so it's really great.
PhonePe in Sri Lanka, it will help us to do convenient payments to our merchants.
It's very seamless because it's like doing the transaction at home. I don't need to worry about carrying cash in my hand, especially in a cab ride like this where I don't need to look for change.
The largest tourist contingent comes from India. So that this partnership is critically important because we want to drive transactions and especially we went through economic crisis, and tourism is supposed to be the revival of economic crisis in Sri Lanka. And with the partnership with PhonePe, we want more and more tourists as well as business travelers from India to start using. We have nearly 400,000 merchants enabled using Lanka QR in Sri Lanka.
Is this something that you've launched only for the Indian users from a PhonePe perspective, or can Sri Lankans also use it for their payments? How does that work?
So to begin with, I think the first phase we are looking at is the Indian app users coming and transacting at merchant locations out here. Nothing rules out the vice versa as well. It's a function of some of the other handshakes that need to be done.
Help us understand how many countries are you already present in, and what are some of the countries that you're looking to foray into after you're done with Sri Lanka?
So I think as of now, the 6 countries, we're done with UAE, Singapore, Nepal, Sri Lanka, Mauritius, Bhutan. Wherever NPCI goes and plays the role of an enabler, we immediately go and start the on-ground activities over there. I think in the coming months, we will definitely see a Thailand, Indonesia, Qatar, I think UK, US, Europe. I mean, these are at least the countries that I know are in different stages of going live. Mostly in the H2 of this year is when we will see a lot of traction with these geographies as well.
Wherever you're present right now, which are the markets that's dominating things?
UAE is one, Singapore, Nepal, we have seen good traction. I think it's been almost 2.5 months that we have started this exercise. In terms of absolute numbers, I think we have crossed almost 27,000 transactions by now, and almost 40 million Indian rupees of transaction processing value. But I'm pretty confident that in a year's time, we should cross the 1 million transaction threshold, at least for sure.
On